The Ghostwriter by Philip Roth. Philip Roth has stunned me with Portnoy's Complaint. That's a fabulous work, especially the first part where the hero is in a frenzy of masturbating. There's sperm in the bathroom, on the ceiling, on the lightning, if I remember well. And then gradually I didn't think the consequent parts are as good as the first, but still great work. American Pastoral, not my cup of tea. And now there's the Ghostwriter, finished about a year ago, I think, which at the time confused me because I thought it may have something to do with a film directed by Roman Polanski and with Ewan McGregor in the role of a writer who is the author of works by the Prime Minister. When I say by, I don't mean written. I mean they don't. It's common knowledge now, and it's not a falsehood. They're not claiming this is. I've spent long nights and I wrote this. No, they recognize the fact that they get professional help and ghostwriters. But coming back to this one, Nathan Zuckerman is the hero who meets Lonov, a well-established known writer, and I understand that Lonov, a famous author, is based on Henry Roth, Bernard Malamud, or both. In fact, part of the story has reminded me of Dobbin's Life by Bernard Malamud, a book which I loved, an elderly, a mature, a mature author falls in love with a 20-something maid. In fact, the maid, what we thought is his maid, turns out to be a reader, avid reader, interested in the author, and just getting on work in his house under false pretenses. That's another story, very interesting. However, we're with this Philip Roth work now. There are some very interesting passages with the naughty relative, Sydney, who's trying to sue his family because he wants a larger portion of the fortune, and in fact he's worried there will be nothing left if they pay the education and for other members of the family. The family is also concerned that this Nathan Zuckerman presents the Jewish family and community and people, the Jewish type, in a bad light, so that they would this might justify the point of view of anti-Semites, who might say, look, how they are and what defects and so on. That was an interesting aspect, seen from inside and outside and inside again. And then to end with a funny moment, at one point, speaking of dubbing lines and the love of a mature man for a much younger woman, an employee of Lonov has an affair with him, and they have, if I remember, they have a quarrel. And the quarrel takes place on top of Nathan. He's in this room and they argue on top. And to listen, to hear what they're saying, he climbs on top of the table. But he still cannot place his ear to the ceiling. So he uses a book, a thick book he needs to get there. Interesting.